decided not to waste your time running out to Walmart. You know what it looks like. You've been there. Alright, so I went through and I found everything that I need to go ice fishing. So here's what we got. We got some coat hangers. We got some sinkers. We got our hooks. We got 2 7/8 dowels. We got a saw blade, some duct tape, some screws, a little bit of fishing line, and a classic way of putting a hole in the ice.
So you can see this whole project cost $22.55.
Alright, we also got a bottle that was rescued from the dumpster. Alright, so we're going to collaborate all this into an awesome ice fishing trip. Stay tuned. The first step, we got to catch some bait. The first step is we need to turn this bottle into a bait trap. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos of different little DIY bottle bait traps, so pretty much nothing to it. Cut that about where that bend is. Closer and cuts line up, the better, but it don't gotta be perfect. Now we'll peel that label off. That ain't gonna be on there for nothing. Alright, so in just all you do is pretty much flip that over and kind of poke it in there. Put that in there a little far. Alright, now there's a makeshift bait trap. Now, a lot of people can set them like this, they'll catch bait, but we're going to take it a little bit further because I like my bait traps to be able to get the scent out, thus luring more bait to your trap, and you'll catch more bait. So, we're going to make this thing breathe a little bit. If you had a rough day, this is a pretty good way to take out some aggression. Can't have too many holes in it unless they're too big for the bait to get out of. But again, you want all that scent to get out in the water the best you can. Even the bottom. Now, word of safety, make sure that your knife ain't going to collapse on you when you're doing this. Alright, now we'll put that back in there. Get it set like it's supposed to there. Now me, I love duct tape and I love securing everything. If you can't fix it with duct tape, it ain't fixable. I'm gonna pull that off. Just going to go around the edges of that with a little bit of duct tape, make sure that stays in there where it's supposed to be, that way our fish don't escape on us. Don't have to go around the whole rim of it, just, you know, enough to hold it in there. Now, we're going to need a way to recover that once we put it down through the ice. So we're going to take a little bit of our fishing line and get him out of there. Mostly I ice fish rather shallow, so we'll go, you know, maybe a good 6-8 feet of line on there. Now again, I love duct tape. So we're going to take the duct tape, we're going to take the line, put a little there. Yes, I know I'm covering up some of my holes. But I like recovery a lot easier. Now normally I'd use a couple pieces of wire or something like that, but where they're on a budget, we're gonna go with duct tape. I'll make a little tie there. And there you have it. DIY improved bottle bait trap. Let's go get this thing set and we'll get on to making our traps. Alright, so we're out at a local beaver bog, and you can see the ice over there. Make sure you're checking your ice thickness on your way out. Now, I'm going to do a big spiel on what to look for when you're catching bait today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be doing a longer video. But today, basically, you just want to find some moving water. You can see we got a beaver channel kind of coming down through here. We got some weeds here, so there's a little bit of structure. We're going to take our hatchet. We're going to go to the back hole in the ice here. Probably won't take a whole lot. Get down through this couple layers of ice here, probably 5 or 6 inches. As you can see, there's one major drawback of a hatchet. You get soaked. I found it easier to do double sides, so it ain't gonna matter so much. Just kind of go around that hole. You want to cut kind of a block out of the middle almost. Kind of gonna give the idea here. You can see we got some shell ice on top of the main body of ice, which is always sucks. It doesn't make this job any easier. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of, I use dog food, use bread, sometimes hot dogs will do the trick, cat food, whatever really you got kind of laying around. We're going to take that, fill him up with water so he'll sink, and you just let him go on down. Go on down. Oh, we did. There we go. See, it ain't very deep right there. I mean, it's just a couple of friggin' inches. Cut up the weeds a little bit too, I think. There you go. There he goes. Alright, he's in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tie this off to our stick. Alright. Oh, my hands are a little chilly here. What we're gonna do is just tie that up there. We'll pick up the rats, make sure there's a little bit of tension in it so we don't cut our line off when we haul this trap up. Now, no more deeper than that is. I'm not gonna have to worry too much about that, but we'll come check that in the morning, and we'll head out to the ice. Alright. So while we was out getting the bait trap set, it turns out I'm not the only one in the family that likes duct tape. I see the dogs had to go with a roll of duct tape, but should still work for our purposes, and we'll see what happens here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our hose hanger. Alright, now you can just unwind that as such. Me personally, I don't like having to try to straighten that all out, so I'm just going to go ahead and snip those off. Pair of wire cutters. Like so. Straighten that side out. And take this one, we're going to kind of go around that dowel. We're just going to make a couple wraps with it. Ain't nothing too sophisticated. You want a little bit of a space between that first one and the second one. Like so. Alright, now we're going to take our screws, one, move that over just a little bit. I'll put one right in that little channel we made. Steady, a little rough, get steady. Once you get them going, they're okay. You want to go to, you can see about where that thread ended right there. Will be about right. I'll put in the second screw. Over here about 4 or 5 inches. Again, nothing specific. That's got to be dead spot on. And again, we'll go about to the end of them threads. Alright, now we're going to take our wire. And we're going to want to bend this kind of downward. Make a big loop here. So you want to leave a bit of a gap. Now we can get your string in there. I'll show you in just a moment. Alright, now we're going to take string. I do a lot of shallow water fishing with these. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is just shallow water fishing. Probably nothing more than 10 feet. So we'll just put just about enough line on there to do that. Alright, now we're going to take that and we're going to tie it to the initial tie right in the center of that dowel. The reason for that is if somehow a fish happens to take all the line off it, at least you won't lose your trap down through the ice. Put it on. Now these screws, just use them as a string holder. Just go ahead and wrap that all up on there. Now once you actually go out and set these, you're going to take a little bit of that line, and you're going to go through that little loop. When a fish pulls on it, that'll cause the rod to go up. Alright, so now all we're going to do is add our flag, and this trap is ready to go on the water. So this flag's had a rough day. But it should still be visible, and this is definitely not winning the beauty contest anyway, so do that. Now we'll just pinch that line off, take a little piece of duct tape here. We'll take that end and we'll just tape it right to the dowel so the line don't all peel off on us, make a big mess. Alright, so I'm going to make the rest of these 5, and we'll go pull the bait trap in the morning, and we'll go hit the ice. Good morning, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and check these bait traps and we'll see if we can't catch some fish. One thing I failed to mention is you are going to need some form of bait pail. I like using these. I go through a lot of coffee at the house and these work pretty well. So hopefully we got some bait down in there. See, we got good ice built up last night, so I ain't gonna waste some time when we chopping that hole out. You know how that works. Alright, so get that hole cut out. Let's see what we got for bait here. Ooh, fall in the hole. That ain't gonna do you any favors. Alright, so you cut around that edge like that. You should be able to pull that ice block out. You see, there's a whole pile of, looks like mostly days. Around here we call that brook trout candy. We're going to take our pail, put some water in there. That ice ain't going to hurt a thing. Now we're going to peel that duct tape off around the edges. see where we at. Alright, come on, there you go. So, and we'll dump our bait right down in there. And there you have these 2 dozen minnows or so. Seal that back up. Alright, now recover some of our dog food. That'll float. Try to get most of that ice out there. We don't want it in there so much. Get back in there. Put that down in there and we'll be ready to go next time. Sink. There it goes. Alright, let's go to the pond. See if we can't catch some brookies. Alright, so we're out here at Pond, Maine. It's the place that I've not often failed at. We got our first hole in. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these traps set up. As you can see, it's a very big hole. About 6 inches of ice. I'll take one of our first traps here. We'll get a line out one of the duct tape. Normally I would set these all up at home, but I don't worry about that mono tangling on me a little bit, so set these up right here. I'll take the end of that line. Sinker, you know, a foot above the hook. Not getting down to the ice. Alright, now all we need is one of our freshly caught minnows. Little leaves in there. I'm right behind the dolphin fin, almost on the tail. I hope you can see that. Apologize, my angle's been a little off here. Right there. Now we're going to put him down through the hole. And go down very fast. So we're going to come up. Maybe 1, 2. Now we're going to loop that line. So, put that loop over the notch there. Pop them down in there. Cooperate with me. Oh. There you go. Now that should hold that fish from running all the line off on us. That trap's going to just lay there, just on the side of the ice like so. Fish grabs it, pulls, that should pop that flag right up. Alright, we're going to get the rest of these set. Hey, look, we'll catch a fish here right shortly. Stay tuned. Alright, so we finally got a flag on. You can see he stood that up nicely. Caught on the edge of the ice, so a little more tricky hooking because he got a slack there. I feel like nothing big, but there you have it. New little yellow perch. So you can see these traps do effectively work. He's kind of cute, but you know, open him back down the hole. Hopefully, gets a little bigger. Got a good hit on this trap here. Hopefully, still there. beautiful Maine brook trout. Crafted ultimate, it cost about $1.50. There, gonna be awfully nice in the frying pan. Perfect. Beautiful. There you have it. DIY traps. The whole $22.55. I'm out here ice fishing beautiful Coral Pond, Maine. And that right there is a beautiful brookie. Little fish. Really beat that right there. Gorgeous colors. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so there is our complete DIY ice fishing package for a whopping $22.55. You know, we got our limited brook trout, a couple of perch, had a fun day of fishing, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when we put these to the test against some real traps next weekend. Till then, right lines.